The time has come.
I hate defeat!
We were going to the Devil's Crater. We're not gonna make it.
Have you ever heard of a place or seen a photograph of a place and then have the response, holy cannoli, I need to go there. I need to experience it. I need to be there in person. This photograph or just someone talking about it will not fill the need, the desire, the passion I have now to be there. Well, 5 years ago, that happened to me. I heard about a place and I've just not been able to get it out of my head ever since. Every year I've thought, this is gonna be the year. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna make time in the summer. Summer is a long time. We can make it happen. And before I know it, the year is over and I'm thinking, well, maybe next year. And then the same thing happens year after year. Well, finally, after 5.5 years, the desire, the dream, the thinking endlessly came to be. And that place is called Devil's Crater, a little slice of heaven 2 hours north of Thunder Bay, Ontario. And it did not disappoint by any means.
Just driving down, heading on our adventure. Dave's got his little girl driving, I got my little boy driving. All right, Mel, don't mess this up. It's not our car.
Great morning, we're here, we made it!
Woo! Yeah! Here, we are here. We are here.
We are so here. You pumped?
No, stop.
We'll get there, it'll come. Making the first portage in, met some strangers, which is awesome. I don't think they're gonna be strangers very long, good friends now. As a group, we're all making our way through to drop off the first load of gear and then come back for canoes and other miscellaneous whatnot stuff we need. It's happening.
Dad.
How are you feeling about this?
I'm feeling great. Oh, I'm jazzed.
I'm double jazzed.
Oh, double jazzed? What?
Oh.
Okay.
There, you're a videographer. let's get these guys.
That's Dave, and we'll talk more about him later on.
These are cool mushrooms. We are approaching the waterfall.
Oh, you want to get a picture of us?
Yeah, I just want to get a picture right by the water. Get her back up there, Dave. All right, we're out here. This is the start on our journey to the Devil's Crater. Got a little rapids going on here, so up around the bend, we're expecting some clear waters.
Okay.
Wait, are you on your flat feet?
No, I'm on the tip of my toes.
Ah!
Well, I can't go any further, Dave.
Okay.
Not while walking. Anyways.
How are we doing?
Should we
yeah,
warn
we're doing
them?
great.
Okay.
Papa, should we
No,
warn
they'll
them?
see. They'll find out. Hey, do you want to make our way a little more to the shore?
There's a big branch there. Here, I can probably swim it.
Yeah, girl! Woo! Crushing it!
Look at it. Wingspan on that thing.
Yeah.
So we saw swans. 3 swans?
Yeah.
Next little section here.
Class 5 rapids.
Class 5 rapids, we're gonna walk it. And we'll see you on the other side. Sorry, what?
Then get the bin.
Which bin?
There's only one bin.
What do you want on the bin?
Papa, the bin. Welcome back.
Yeah, we're doing it, girl! Good job, buddy. How are we feeling over there?
Feeling pretty good.
Whoop! Mal,
Good.
give it to me straight.
Are you feeling it?
Yes.
He's feeling it.
Guess what? Welcome to the club. I'm also feeling it. How we doing, Justin?
Oh, we're doing.
Woo! Get it, boys!
Get it!
Well, we made it off the Gull River. Morale is at an all-time high.
What's up, Moose?
Where did we see it?
Over there.
What was it doing?
Drinking and swimming.
Just enjoying the fruits of this beautiful surrounding. Anyways, we're on what feels like rapid number
4. Number 4.
32, but it's only rapid number 4. We are beat, but we will carry on to the end.
All right, so we've been trudging for quite some time. And just gonna show you a little bit of what we're working with here. Falls, oh yeah. Oh, don't lose it. Maybe I should shut the camera off here. Okay. Little update. We did have a little spill. We didn't tip the canoe, but Justin kind of lost it and it got spun around. He lost a shoe, but everybody's okay. Everybody's okay.
All right, guys. We gotta get over this waterfall. We got our canoe tied up right here, and we're emptying our whole canoe, putting all of our stuff right here, and we're gonna carry the canoe over these branches over here and ride into the distance.
Oh my gosh, Papa.
Woo!
Yep.
Day 1 is in the books. The mosquitoes are in full swing. We had a pretty intense evening with the canoe almost tipping. We had to just say goodbye to video for a while and focus on just getting everything sorted out and getting over this little waterfall so we can just set up camps. We're settling in nicely, as nice as you can with a bajillion mosquitoes, and dinner was good. Chili, sweet chili. Big day tomorrow. Didn't get nearly as far as we had hoped. Good night!
Oh yeah.
What are your thoughts so far?
My thoughts are, it was a good night, and I'm looking forward to dipping my toes into that really icy cold water. Start our trudge.
What are your thoughts so far?
It's good.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
How was yesterday?
Great.
A little scary
No.
at the end?
Yes, yes.
Are you feeling better today about it?
Yes.
I love you. I'm glad you're here. It's a good morning, and we're getting ready to set sail down there to the next portage. Everyone's packing up, feeling rested and ready to go. Hopefully the sun will creep a little more and we'll see some more sun.
This time.
And my main bud ski right here. Woo! Yeah, it's a good day. Today, Patagul Lake. From there we head to the southwest corner. And then head south and then to a smaller river. I don't know the name of that river. And that river will take us to a place called Patagul Creek, which is kind of a long, windy lake. And then from there, we want to get to the northwest corner of that lake, and then we're going to throw the drone up there because Devil's Crater doesn't show up on the map that we have for with the GPS unit. So hopefully we'll be able to navigate. That's the last little section there. So hopefully we're having dinner there tonight, because that would be amazing. Mal, how are we feeling about this morning?
Good.
You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, we're starting our day. So here's our campsite back here. They're just still packing up. And first part of the day, we got to navigate this little interesting area upstream, not downstream, upstream. It's gonna be fun, right, Mal?
Sure.
We're all dry, starting off our day, but we're about to change that.
Put your head under.
You'll just be able to get that sure footing up ahead.
We are on Patagernal Lake, I think it's called. Very few human eyes have ever seen this place. We are way off grid. Mal and I were just talking about the absolute grandeur and beauty of God. That he's created tons of places like this all over the earth that very few people will ever see. And they're just a testimony to the absolute beauty and grandeur of God. Just like a dream in here. A little narrow, little river creek. Just overwhelmed with the beauty of where we are here.
So we're in the, it feels like the Amazon. It is going just swimmingly.
Say swimmingly.
No, it's not going swimmingly. We've encountering a number of fallen logs on this little creaky river we're on. And so the boys are going to Sawtown.
Okay, where is it? Oh, yeah. Justin is our official log cutter up here. This thing blocking our trail. Not with Justin at the helm. All right, here we are. This is what we're trudging through. Get it? Do you see the crater? I can see it. They are canoeing through the field. Lots of trudging through this stuff. How you feel?
I feel actually good.
Actually great. All right, we just had a scary moment. Why don't you walk us through it a little bit?
Well,
There, Dave, fearless leader.
I thought we were closer than we are. So we threw the drone up to kind of get a feel for being able to see the crater. Panicking because it was nowhere in sight. On the GPS, the Devil's Crater doesn't even show up on this thing.
Oh.
So I was really starting to panic. This has been a multi-year dream. So to 6 years, thank you, Stella. So to fall short, I mean, it's an option, but to me it's not an option.
Not a good option.
Not a good option. I happened to have my phone, and I sent my mother. I dropped the pin on Google Maps so she could see where we were going. It just so happens when I opened Google Maps, it was still loaded in here. So we have a distance to go still, but we are close.
We're getting there.
And we can be encouraged.
It was a scary moment, but we pulled through. We got this team here.
Let's get it!
Ready to get it! Ready to get it!
All right, we are sludging through yet more rapids. And it's been a doozy already. And no end in sight. Well, there is an end in sight, but man, we got a ways to go still. It's glorious. But slow moving for sure. And I lost my croc down the river and it took a swim. I had to run the rapids a bit to swim after it. But I got it back.
One of our biggest challenges has been losing shoes. Justin over here lost a shoe yesterday. He only had one pair, so he's got a pair of Dave's on. Dave just lost a croc, and he has gone down the stream in pursuit of lost croc. So we're really hoping he comes back with it. All right, the update is, did you get it? Oh, he's got it. And he made it.
And feels like it's starting to rain, so that would just be the cherry on the top.
All right, so we have come to the last entrance point. So the canoe trail seems to end and we are going into the deep, hopefully to our destination. All right, we got to get little video footage. Dave, where was your knee a second ago?
My knee was under, like, half my leg was below the floor bed.
Oh, it is mucky. And we've lost Justin. Hey, Justin, does your hand still pop up there? Oh, you can just kind of see it there. Just keep waving. Yes. So we're in. You know, we're in. We're going for it. Oh yes, get it.
Get it.
Get it. This looks kind of scary. I cannot believe what is happening.
Okay, it has been a day. We are basically at the crater entrance on top of a rock right now in the bush. This is gonna be a quick one because everyone is pretty beat. So we still have to eat supper and it's almost 10 p.m. So we'll check with you in the morning. Good morning. Well, day 3. The boys are currently bringing up one canoe. We're bringing up our canoe. Had the idea that maybe we should just bring one instead of 2 lugging them through the woods to take us into the crater, and we could just all hop in one. We just want to get in, get out. Long day ahead of us. So yeah, just hanging out on a glorious morning after a night of rain.
Papa.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. I'm super itchy, but my nails are too long for me to scratch myself.
Are you bleeding when you scratch?
I don't know. Am I?
I can't tell. Don't see anything.
All right, so we're just pretty close to the Devil's Crater here, and we've shed a lot of gear, so we're gonna get 5 of us in this canoe. It's kind of precarious.
Yes, we are.
Just wanted to make sure we had a little footage of this before I try to get in. Hopefully we won't spill. It's looking like it's gonna hold our weight, huh?
Yep.
Oh, we're at the mouth of the crater.
We're in it. Justin's crushing it over here with leading this. Our rudder man. I know it's not a technical canoe term, but he's holding it for us.
All right, which side do you want the paddle on?
Oh, whichever. Yeah, you're good there.
Okay.
Are you going through that little spot?
Oh, look at it.
Are we gonna hoist over that area?
Yeah, it's actually not as bad as it looks. So, if you go up there, Justin, I have an idea.
Do you want to pass that to me?
Yeah, just hold on. Let me spin this around.
I can get a hand.
I think we can save the body pretty good, Dave. Watch. Just
yeah.
wait before you. I'll try to slide it on my leg as much as I can. Don't. That should be fine. Just guide it, but don't feel like you have to hold it too much unless we yell for you.
Yeah, you'll need
just
to
be
lift
ready.
the back a bit.
All right, you ready, Justin?
I've got it. I think you're gonna have to go up a bit so it doesn't drag.
Can I lift it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now just keep that angle. And go as far as you can go.
All right. I can step down too a little ways.
Honestly, I got it from here.
Okay. Enjoy your moment now.
Okay, now jump in the water.
Little video footage of the Devil's Crater. Mal, was it worth it?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Very worth it.
That's it. Devil's Crater, we did it. Hit it. With the crew.
Oh, we hit it.
With the crew. Woo.
Sure.
Oh, we sure did. Many years in the making. It's happened. Can't wait to come back.
All right, guys. So we are portaging through this creek here. Oh, with this big old canoe going all the way down. All it goes for a ways.
I'm taking a leap.
You didn't give me much.
Sorry.
Come on.
Got a bit of a jump. Good?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's doing work.
It's a regular Saturday afternoon work, right?
Yeah. Are most people do it?
Yeah, probably. Are you most people?
I guess not.
The sheer remoteness of this crater is just incredible. Like if you don't have a GPS or a way of finding this, these guys are coming through some pretty thick stuff. Yeah, if you don't have a clear route with GPS, you're not getting there.
So earlier on in the video, I'd mentioned Dave. And Dave and Amanda, his canoeing partner, were a gift from God. We had met them when we were unloading our cars, getting ready to make the portage down to the river. And we just couldn't believe that someone else was pulling up here to do the same thing we were. And adventure to the Devil's Crater. That just blew our minds. We were like, what are the odds that someone would be here at the same time? But here they were. And Dave has over 20 plus years of canoeing experience, and he couldn't believe that we were tackling this having very little to no canoeing experience. And so we had this amazing time of just hanging out, chatting for a good half hour or so. And then we kind of went our separate ways and thinking maybe we'd run into them again, but probably not. And we had 4 days to do this trip. They had 7. So they had a much more laid back schedule than we did. On the 3rd day, we make it to the crater. We're coming back to the campsite, getting ready to load up our stuff to portage back to the original canoe that we had left, the other canoe that we had left behind. And there they were. They popped out of the bush, and it was just like this kind of like cool reunion after not seeing them for a couple days. And so we shared stories and experiences so far that we both had on the trip. And yeah, it was just great. And then went our separate ways again. And then as we made our way to the first set of rapids, which also were the probably most challenging set of rapids I think we'd faced, we took a second to eat, hang out, pray, just kind of gather ourselves before we tackled this first set of rapids. And as we come around the corner, there's Dave and Amanda sitting on the rocks, on these rocks in the middle of the rapids waiting for us. Dave just felt on his heart that he needed to be there to help guide us through these rapids, and it was just incredible. We got this crash course on running and guiding canoes through rapids. All of us just felt so wildly thankful, grateful. Yeah, we were all so pumped that we had just gained all this knowledge that we could use going further on future trips. So it was just amazing. And then we ended up spending the rest of the day paddling with them back to their campsite, and at that point it was too late for us to keep going, so we just ended up camping with them. Had an amazing night. Not much was filmed after that because I think we're all just kind of beat.
Fill your belly. You know what it's like. Pistachio sharing. That's so close.
So a few final thoughts I had regarding the trip, and that is, 1, read up as much as you can about where you're wanting to go. Maybe someone else has gone before you and they've posted some kind of article or their experience about the trip, and maybe you can take some nuggets out of there that'll help you when you attempt your mission to that spot. 2, don't let a lack of experience scare you off from something you're wanting to do. I've dreamt about doing this paddle for many years, and after many years of dreaming about it, I still didn't probably have technically the amount of experience that I should doing it, but I didn't let that scare me off. And I knew that there would be a lot of mistakes being made because of that lack of experience, but sometimes the best way to get the experience is just to do it and just learn and be okay with making a lot of mistakes and learning from those mistakes, so that in future trips you are that much more experienced and prepared because of all these past situations you've been through that you were able to learn from. And one last thing, and that is, if you're going to go on a multi-day adventure fairly off the grid with no service of any kind, bring some kind of like GPS satellite device. We had one, and it brought a lot of comfort to all of us knowing that we could communicate with our loved ones, and that if something happened and something did go wrong, we'd be able to call for help. Yeah, that's huge. I don't think any of us would have been comfortable doing this trip without that. And so, yeah, those are my thoughts. I'll leave you with a final few photos that we had from the trip. But thank you for watching. This is a long one, and appreciate it. Have a good one.